I'm going to show you an exercise that I use frequently as a warm-up exercise, but it can also be used as a bit of a limbering and mobility type exercise. And it is a downward dog position to mountain climber and then back. The way that I tend to do this is repetitions per side, but outside of that it's very experimental, and it's very much depending on how I feel on the day, and I kind of like to keep quite an open, not too strict and rigid sort of set things that I need to do for this drill. So I'm going to show it. Actually, the first thing I want to mention is that if you have wrists that need a bit of warm up before being loaded, make sure that you do that before you get into this one. I have wrist drills that you can find on YouTube as well, so you can search first knuckle wrist prep, for example, and you'll find some good stuff there. So once you've done that, you want to get into a downward dog position, and we want to stay fairly sort of relaxed and breathe through it, and that sort of thing. So I might start here, pushing back. I might play around a little bit with lifting the heel, getting the heel very close or even touching the ground. And then from here, I'm going to move the weight onto my hands and place one foot on the outside here. So I'm starting with my right, and then I want to keep my hip, my pelvis tucked under, and I want to just sink down. Coming back, I might wriggle, I might look under the arm, rotate, do various things here, step forward with the other one, and then sink down. I might stay here for a little bit before I come back to the downward dog. So the cool thing with this drill is that you actually get into a lot of things. So here I can feel stretching my calves, hamstrings. I can also feel that I'm getting into quite deep thoracic extension, shoulder flexion. So that's really nice as a warm-up for handstands, for example. Here I also get into a bit of hamstrings, but definitely my hip flexors is the main thing here, especially if I can keep my pelvis tucked under. And just let gravity do some work on me here. Pushing back. I can even play around with bending the legs here a bit. Stepping forward. And coming back. And so on and so forth. And one of the main intentions that I have in this drill is to actually relax, yield, breathe, limber, surrender, all of those sort of things, rather than trying to get into the deepest stretch that I possibly can and pulling into it and that sort of thing. I'm trying to stay quite soft in this one, so give it a go.